From Baguio City, the remains of Cadet 4 Class Darwin Dormitorio was brought home to his hometown in Cagayan de Oro City over the weekend. In a phone interview, his older brother Dexter described the victim's dream to follow their father's footsteps in the military.
Ang reason niya lang naman talaga doon is to serve. If kilala niyo yung tatay ko, ganun din naman siya, service for country. And then yung kapatid ko, syempre sila yung mas close kasi siya talaga yung lumaki na kasama ng tatay ko. Pag-serve, yung duty bound ka sa country mo, yun yung nakuha niya isa sa mga characters ng tatay ko.
Dexter admits being dismayed over the Academy's failure to communicate and divulge to their family what Darwin went through prior to his death.
To think na yung gap between yung hospitalization ay more or less mga 10 days lang, tapos sa hospital ulit. So clearly, kung ako yung nakatanggap na yung kadete ko, bakit na hospital ulit? Di ba dapat parang proactive yung approach ko? Kasi ayoko naman na may injury so parating damage yung kadete ko.
Dexter said their family will file criminal charges against the suspects. In a joint statement, PMA and the Baguio Police say a senior tactical officer and the company tactical officer were relieved to pave the way for an impartial investigation. They also saw an urgent need to review the policies, procedures, and systems on the healthcare management of the cadets. Last year, President Rodrigo Duterte signed Republic Act No. 11053 or the Anti-Hazing Act of 2018, which bans all forms of hazing and orders the regulation of initiation rights of fraternities, sororities, and organizations. It explicitly covers citizens' military and army training. For News 5, Dindo Flora, we are One News.
Days after the death of Philippine Military Academy Cadet Darwin Dormitorio due to suspected hazing, 2 more 4th-class cadets were confirmed to have been brought to a military hospital. Armed Forces spokesman Edgar Arevalo said the 2 cadets are now recovering and in stable condition. They were confined separately on September 17 and 21 after each complaining of abdominal pains. Arevalo said it is highly likely that both cases were also due to hazing.
Yung dalawang incident na yon ng mga kadete na nakakonfine ngayon sa military hospital are suspected to be cases of maltreatment. No? Hindi pa naman natin sinasabi kaagad na it's case of maltreatment, but it is suspected to be such.
The AFP says they have identified 3 suspects behind Dormitorio's death and 2 other cadets as persons of interest. 9 cadets will reportedly be called as witnesses. PMA Chief Ronnie Evangelista meanwhile rejected calls for his resignation. Evangelista says he will only resign if President Rodrigo Duterte says so.